Alright. And we are back with Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Let me check my chat overlay, because apparently it stopped working sometime at the end of my last stream. And I wound up losing because I didn't get to see a comment from someone in my chat. Alright. Testing chat. Alright. It's up and running. Good enough. Alright. Last we left off in this, I was about to finish up, at least I hope I'm finishing up, with the Wrath of the Righteous run.
Our time has come.
Let's see. Heal up. Awesome.
Together we stand.
I just got my abilities awoken as a...
The world has suffered enough.
As an angel. Let me see. I'm gonna get ready for the next fight. Alright. Should be good to go.
You call?
Doesn't have everything, but that's fine.
We will win this war.
Right. Nothing else in the way of spells to cast.
Let us not hesitate.
Use that.
Lend you my aid.
And use that. Loot everything and let's move. Hello, Atrocious.
Godspeed.
Welcome back. What?
Defeat is not an option.
I will resist.
Alright, so the Citadel. Shouldn't be too much I can't handle in here. I do wish it would just give me everybody's stuff, or all the enemies' belongings, after one attempt of looting. The reason I'm constantly pausing is so I don't run up the duration of the buffs from just wandering around.
Do not fear. Do not
What are
waver.
these? A Mox. No, it's the Mudmen. I used to think these things were really dangerous, but now, I tried to fight Halaseliax a bit earlier. He is one tough son of a bitch. Isn't he? But he's a golden dragon. Why would you fight him? What happened to make you see that guy and think this was a good idea? Oh well, you know what, never mind. If he doesn't show himself to be a gold dragon at the beginning, then it makes sense.
Is resolute.
Right, we are going to heal up.
We march ahead.
Right.
I will not falter.
Heal again. And one more time. That should be enough. Because I could evil option. That's actually a good answer. Huh? Oh.
A bright future awaits us.
Hold on.
No reason to pause.
Get on. Okay. And now. Alright.
Our path leads on.
Less chance to suffer from being over encumbered when you have some tower, Citadel's command, Dresden. I guess we'll go up the tower. Wait, so you said he was tough, but does that mean you beat him? Like, even if not right away, did you eventually beat him? Also, I'm beginning to realize I'm struggling without Icy Prison. Have a restart. Can't you just go to Hillor to get retrained? He's unbeatable. Oh, shit. Like, flat out, there's no winning option. Oh, there's a mace up here you can miss out on. Headcracker. See, has a chance to stun for 1d3 rounds. Not bad. Alright, let's go. I mean, I don't think it would be a struggle without Icy Prison, but it is literally one of the best spells in the game. Like, anyone can see that. He heals and has insane AC. His damage output is too high for a battle of attrition. Maybe if I had Icy Prison. Okay. Wait, what's his spell resistance look like? Even if you had Icy Prison, if it's ridiculously high and you can't get through his spell resistance, then it's still a pointless endeavor. Let's see here. I'm just going to like poison, light, fire. Okay. So
I will see this through.
I'll get protection. I still have the 5th level spells. And 3rd. Alright, so protection from evil. Align. Hmm. Line weapon, good. Hmm? Checking spell resistance, but Slay Living can pass it while being used by Camellia, so I present you. Alright. Oh, hold on. Alright, and I'm back. I had to get the door. Again, late return. Alright.
Peeps.
So far is Atrocious here. Trying to do
Peep?
you're trying to do his best to be as evil as he can.
Oh, it sounds fun.
It's not working out very well because
Wait, how? It's not that hard to be evil.
No, it's evil. It's hard to be evil when it turns out golden dragons are creatures of good.
I don't understand.
Well, you see, there's this thing called a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't like them so much, I wouldn't have made my username Zero Dragoon.
Okay. Whatever.
Archon's Aura. Let's see, what are some of these new spells I got? Ward against disease, shield from demon kind, grant repose. This might help me. Make a touch attack against the undead. Oh, that ain't gonna help.
Is this shirt real?
No.
I haven't really seen one much before.
It's a lousy shirt. Alright, let's see. What do I do against this? I'm about to go fight Staunton. He's essentially just a fallen paladin, so... But I don't have anything that's really going to help me.
You know what I suggest?
I'm looking at some of the new spells.
You know what I suggest?
Hmm?
Lightning bolt. Yeah, totally. I totally know what to suggest.
It's a good idea.
Really? I was just joking.
No, it's a great idea. If I had it, I would use it.
Okay, what do you have?
I have the powers of an angel.
Smite.
Oh, no. I have... Sila's got smite. I have the powers of an angel. The best I can do is, like...
It's not like I know what powers angels have.
I don't have... Like, I'm looking. So far... Staunton's not a dwarf. He's not an undead creature.
There's no damage spells.
I have I got plenty of stuff that will completely demolish anything that is from hell.
Oh, so
the
angels
abyss,
don't want to hurt humans.
or the undead.
Angels don't want.
Oh wait! Here we go. Divine. I would use divine power, but it only lasts for the round, so I don't want to wait. I don't want to use it and can't
Angels
cast
don't
it.
want to hurt people unless they're undead or evil. Other than that, they don't want to hurt.
Unfortunately, they don't want to hurt evil people either. That's my biggest issue right now.
So they just want to hurt undead?
He should be here, right? No. Citadel's command. Let's go on up. Open this door. He should be here.
The goddess protects us.
Keep telling yourself.
Let us not hesitate.
And you'll be just fine. Where? Is there anything else I can cast? Not that comes to mind. Yeah, I'm at a standstill. I have no clue to go with my duelist levels. I don't need Dreadful Carnage since I already have Dirge of Doom. I'm stuck. My condolences. I have nothing I can offer to help you with this, as far as advice goes.
Advice for what?
He's trying to get ready to fight against Heseliax again, but he has no idea what to grab. And I'm like, neither do I, unfortunately.
Lightning bolt.
Tastes like contempt.
I'm not familiar with any of these. I'm just going to throw out something I know that could be in any of these.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Be gone, fiend!
Moving on. Because homework I can do something about. Right. Stunting things now.
Prepare
Share.
You won't survive
Bow.
me.
They didn't stand a chance. What's in here? This room looks a little cleaner than the rest of the fortress. Probably the warden's bedroom. Divine powers almost run out. Ah, that's a phrase. Let's see. Hellfire's aura lasts for minutes, right? Yeah, so that should still be up. We'll cast Divine Power one more time.
Let me help.
Cast your last Divine.
We march ahead. I always did what was right, therefore I became righteous. Does it mean whatever I do now becomes right because I am righteous?
No. Here we are.
Yes?
The world has suffered
I mean,
enough.
if he's not going to do anything right away, I'm just going to summon.
Come on, sweetie, let's go. Why are you so slow? They're almost here.
Alright.
I'm not going anywhere.
The dwarf's cracked voice sounds like rasping, rusty metal.
Don't you feel it? He's got that damn rag with him. I can't teleport. He's going to kill us.
If he kills us, then so be it. But this is my city, and I will fight for it to the end. And you, my love, you will be with me to the end.
This dwarf is a true knight, and that's why he is beyond saving. A demoness knows how to turn a person's good nature against itself. She did it deliberately, knowing that his sense of honor would be his downfall. I have also done this. Who let this mangy rat out of its cage? You made her a member of your party. The succubus whore found a way to betray even the Abyss. And you believe she'll be loyal to you? Manago, my jailer, my torturer. You think I mean to do them harm? That he will suffer if I stand at his side? If that were true, why then would you try so hard to persuade him to cast me out?
Hello, Manago. Greetings, Mr. Misery Guts. It's us again.
Alright. Well, first and foremost, gotta be me. Good option. Staunton, enough of this madness. It's not too late to come back to the side of good.
The side of good? You mean Queen Calfrey's side? I've lost almost everything, but not my self-respect. If tyrants like her are good, then I surely belong in the Abyss.
Forget about the Queen. She's not here. We're here. The Crusaders. Your friends. Do you remember fighting side by side in the ruins of Canabras? Come back to us!
I have no friends. The Canabras Crusaders treated me like carrion. You personally did nothing to me. That's just because we barely know each other.
Tell me, Staunton, why? Why did you fight on the side of demons?
You have the audacity to ask me that? I fight on this side because the other side didn't give me a chance. Yes, I made a terrible mistake, and Dresden fell to the demons. The Queen should have had me hanged. I deserved it. But she found a far worse punishment for me. False mercy. When she spared me that day, she said she wanted to give me a chance to make amends. And I believed her. For 70 years, I've crawled on my knees, shedding my blood for Mendev. Only been spat in the face for it. For 70 years, I watched generations of Crusaders grow old and die, never once changing their tune about Staunton the traitor. What else could I give for my mistake? What more punishment could I suffer? How could I ever deserve forgiveness? And one day, I realized there's nothing I can do. The Queen had doomed me to a lifetime of humiliation. When I grew desperate, I only had two choices. To become my own executioner and carry out the sentence she rescinded that day, or go over to the other side. Put yourself in my place. Imagine yourself in that position. What would you choose?
I don't know. I haven't had a particularly nice time either in the River City. First there was the fire, then there were lots of other things. But I'm not angry at the people. I know they didn't do it out of malice.
Oh, girl. I should have followed your example dozens of years ago and found shelter in blissful madness. Maybe a feeble-minded beggar with no happier than the condemned traitor Staunton Vane. But now it's too late for that, too.
Staunton chuckles sadly. There is a shadow of tenderness in his stern voice. Aren't you getting tired of fleeing from me, Minago?
You have no idea how tired I am of you, mortal. But never mind. Today, we will finally be done with you. Right, Staunton? Right, sweetie?
You know, I once heard a peasant trying to convince his sick sheep to overcome her constipation and share her impacted torrent of crap with the rest of the world. The sheep was obviously very dear to the peasant, and he cooed and called her lambkin and darling as he described the process in graphic detail, apparently to inspire the beast. Well, listening to that wasn't half as stomach-churning as listening to your filthy demon mouth spewing honeys and sweeties all over the place. Ugh.
Man. Ooh, God. Almost every time Lan speaks, I miss Windowog a little. Okay. Minago, what's ahead on your face?
That's not your concern, mortal.
Demon hisses angrily.
The Masters punished her cruelly for her failure in Canabras. As you can see, the leaders of the demons are as patient with their slaves as the Crusaders are with their commanders.
Sweetie, why are you telling him this? What does it matter? What?
Quiet.
Staunton's voice holds no emotion whatsoever, except perhaps wariness. The word that fell from his lips barely echoes, but nonetheless the demon immediately falls silent. I see you have quite the gathering of cowards and traitors here. Even Nora showed up.
You think I'd miss the chance to see Staunton wipe that grin off your smug face? For years, you self-appointed champions of good have treated us like dirt beneath your feet. If the demons will help us get our revenge, then we're with the demons.
And it's time to decide the fate of Dresden.
Right. No point in wasting time talking. To arms!
Staunton, darling.
Stop whining! Didn't you swear your eternal love to me? Promised we'd rule Dresden together? Now shut your lying mouth and fight! Whatever end fate has in store for me, you will share it!
Yet another obstacle.
Let me see. Where? Oh, I hate.
The Inheritor.
I'm
Guide my
immediately
blade.
invisible.
Desna, guide my hand.
Someone save me!
Just a little while. Did you see that?
Whoa. We got taken down pretty hard. Yeah, we got fucking stomped.
I can still.
No, you can't.
This is not my time yet.
Wow. You made short work of us. Alright, the easiest thing I can think to do first would be
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Surrender, or else!
and we'll
I will resist!
kill that one first. Since you'll deal with whatever the heck
Be
this
gone,
thing is.
fiend!
I don't know what a Clavicus is. I'm sure I've heard it once or twice before, but ultimately, no. Sadly,
Guide my
Whoa.
blade!
okay, horse dealt with. Let's see. There's an archer. Another archer. Yeah, just kill
Won't
Clavicus.
survive me.
Too late for apologies.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, sweet. 2-3 shot.
Fall!
I don't know.
Into the fray!
Okay. To be fair, I don't need to have this on fighting all of the demons. I just need it for the fight against Staunton.
would not look like that light was on. Like,
Yeah, I know. The way the light reflects off of it. Alright.
passing blanket.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. This will be done. This should not work. Well,
That'll work.
it shouldn't, but if it does, rest. I've never been in a butcher shop before, so how similar is it to the Lost Chapel? Hey, come on, you don't have to make a joke about everything. And you definitely shouldn't joke about that blood-soaked madness. Everyone's healed up. There, it actually worked. It shouldn't have, but it worked anyway. Just take a long rest in the middle of it. Sword of Valor. Skill. Deadly aim. What's up? Okay. Alright. Anyway, let's see. Death's Door status. We got Desna's Aegis. Essentially, she can't die, so there's that.
I stand ready.
Now everybody has all the spells, so now I can access the fifth and sixth level spells. This lasts 10 minutes. Alright. Let's get some buffs out the way.
I will help where I can.
Get on top of Milkshake. Cast Veil of Heaven.
Meditate on your mistakes. It might make you feel better.
Don't cast anything. Protection from evil.
You're a good person. I like you.
Yeah.
The struggles never cease.
This war must end.
Let's see. Mage armor on you.
Yes.
And another mage armor on the horse.
Yes.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
Trust in yourself.
Cast that on you.
I will prove my worth.
There's nothing else for
No
her
reason
to
to
cast.
pause.
Cast Aura of Greater Courage.
Let me help.
Bull Strength on you. Most benefits from Bull Strength now. You, right? No? You. I guess you.
The world has suffered enough.
Inimosi travisi. Mosi travisi.
See, protection from fire.
I will see this through.
Resist fire. Cast Archon Sword. You cast Bless.
Not your eyes.
other spell to protect from? I guess delay poison.
Let us not hesitate.
Ward against disease, communal. Impurity. Ward against impurity, communal. Oh yeah, here. Ward against harm, communal. Okay. Shield from demon kind. I kind of thought that would have a AoE variant. But there's not. Alright. See. How long does this shield last? For 1 minute. Oh, never mind. I gotta bother casting that.
We will win this war.
Sorry, stream cut for me due to network problems. Oh. Let me check. Is that on my end? No? Alright. When did it cut out for you?
Together we stand.
If you don't know, it's fine.
I'm all ears.
Yes.
Currently going through the Ivory Sanctum. Huh. Alright. Hmm. 10-15 minutes ago? It's on my end, don't worry. Alright. Well, thanks for the heads up. Honestly, the only thing you really missed was me getting my ass kicked by the demons, or by Staunton specifically. Nothing worth watching.
I'm prepared.
Lousy content, that.
The goddess protects us.
Oh, wait, did I? Oh, man, I did. I didn't bother to set
Doubt is the
any
heart's
spells.
greatest challenge.
Rely on
It's
me.
okay, though.
Together we stand. Godspeed.
With all the buffs out the way.
I will not falter.
Before we even go in there, summon as much as I
lend you
can.
my aid.
Summon the fire elemental. No. Yeah, fire elemental.
Please, allow me.
Our time has come.
While he's still summoning the same elemental, I'm gonna summon these next. Alright. Once that fire elemental comes out, we're on the move. Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn on this.
Let's run, sweetie. Let's go. Why are you so slow? They're almost here.
I'm not going anywhere.
Don't you feel it? He's got that damn rag with him. I can't teleport. He's going to kill us.
If he kills us, then so be it. But this is my city, and I will fight for it to the end. And you, my love, you will be with me till the end.
This dwarf is a true knight, and that's why he is beyond saving. A demoness knows how to turn a person's good nature against itself. She did it deliberately, knowing that his sense of honor would be his downfall. I have also done this.
Who let this mangy rat out of its cage? You made her a member of your party. The succubus whore found a way to betray even the Abyss. And you believe she'll be loyal to you?
Minago, my jailer, my torturer. You think I mean to do them harm? That he will suffer if I stand at his side? If that were true, why then would you try so hard to persuade him to cast me out?
Yeah, I'm not enjoying playing a Bart Dolph anymore. I'm gonna restart. You got all the way to past Dresden with a Bard? A Bard Duelist, yeah. Wait, a Bard Duelist would take even longer to get to. That's honestly impressive in and of itself.
Hello, Minago. Greetings, Mr. Misery Guts.
God damn.
It's us again.
Alright. So, wait, are you just gonna go to the Pathfinder trainer and retrain? Or you're restarting the game? When you say restart, I don't know if you mean restart or retrain. Staunton, enough of this madness. It's not too late to come back to the side of good.
The side of good? You mean Queen Calfrey's side? I've lost almost everything, but not my self-respect. If tyrants like her are good, then I surely belong in the Abyss.
Forget about the Queen. She's not here. We're here. The Crusaders, your friends. Do you remember fighting side by side in the ruins of Canabras? Come back to us!
I don't see restarting the game. Huh. Isn't it a bit extreme to restart the game? Well, restarting might be better, like, I don't know. Retraining your mythic path might cause glitches, so I guess. But if you're gonna do that, do you have any idea what you're gonna be?
I have no friends. The Canabras Crusaders treated me like carrion. You personally did nothing to me. That's just because we barely know each other.
Tell me, Staunton, why? Why do you fight on the side of the demons?
You have the audacity to ask me that? I fight on this side because the other side didn't give me a chance. Yes, I made a terrible mistake, and Dresden fell to the demons. The Queen should have had me hanged. I deserved it. But she found a far worse punishment for me. False mercy. When she spared me that day, she said she wanted to give me a chance to make amends. And I believed her. For 70 years, I've crawled on my knees, shedding my blood for Mendev. Only been spat in the face for it. For 70 years, I watched generations of Crusaders grow old and die, never once changing their tune about Staunton the traitor. What else could I give for my mistake? What more punishment could I suffer? How could I ever deserve forgiveness? And one day, I realized there's nothing I can do. The Queen had doomed me to a lifetime of humiliation. And when I grew desperate, I only had two choices. To become my own executioner and carry out the sentence she rescinded that day, or go over to the other side. Put yourself in my place. Imagine yourself in that position. What would you choose?
I don't know. I haven't had a particularly nice time either in the River City. First there was the fire, then there were lots of other things. But I'm not angry at the people. I know they didn't do it out of malice.
I should have followed your example dozens of years ago. Found shelter in blissful madness. Maybe a feeble-minded beggar with no name and no memory would have been happier. The condemned traitor Staunton Vane. But now it's too late for that, too.
Let's see. Probably go back to War Master. Can't afford to lose my bonus to knowledge skills. What do you need the knowledge skill bonuses for anyway? Also, if you're just after the bonuses, I think you can get away with being an alchemist as well. One of the alchemists have a pretty good knowledge bonus, I think. You getting tired of fleeing from me, Minaga?
You have no idea how tired I am of you, mortal. But never mind. Today, we will finally be done with you. Right, Staunton? Right, sweetie?
You know, I once heard a peasant trying to convince his sick sheep to overcome her constipation and share her impacted torrent of crap with the rest of the world. The sheep was obviously very dear to the peasant, and he cooed and called her lambkin and darling as he described the process in graphic detail, apparently to inspire the beast. Well, listening to that wasn't half as stomach-churning as listening to your filthy demon mouth spewing honeys and sweeties all over the place. Ugh.
That's not your concern, mortal.
Basically, I went and asked, what is on your face?
The Masters punished her cruelly for her failure in Canabras. As you can see, the leaders of the demons are as patient with their slaves as the Crusaders are with their commanders.
Sweetie, why are you telling him this? What does it matter? What?
Quiet.
See?
You have the audacity.
Whoa.
What else could put
Misclick.
yourself in my place?
Alright.
Imagine yourself in that position. What would you choose?
The Lexicon of Paradox. Needs high intelligence then. Alright. The long and short of it is you're trying to get a specific ending, right? I see you have quite a gathering of cowards and traitors here. Even Nora showed up.
You think I'd miss the chance to see Staunton wipe that grin off your smug face? For years, you self-appointed champions of good have treated us like dirt beneath your feet. If the demons will help us get our revenge, then we're with the demons.
It's time to decide the fate of Dresden.
Right. No point in wasting time talking. To arms!
Staunton, darling.
Stop whining! Didn't you swear your eternal love to me? Promised we'd rule Dresden together? Now shut your lying mouth and fight! Whatever end fate has in store for me, you will share it!
Do not fear! Do not waver!
Nora. We'll go after her first. Key power extra attack. And then let's shoot down Nora. She's got a few turns.
Endure this!
Done. One down. Next, Smite Evil on Minago. Is Staunton evil? Yeah, he's neutral evil. Okay. Yeah, I can work with that somewhat. But for now, let's take out Minago.
The light, take you!
Fire Elemental. Run up and miss. That sure showed what you're useful for. Let's see. Divine Fortune, Swift Action. And then... Can you? Nope. Can't charge anyone. Is there any harmful spells you can cast? No. Alright, fine. Just move up and cast prayer. Alright. Scorching Ray on either Minago or Staunton Veil. Cast it on Minago. The sooner we get the spellcaster out, the better. Spell resistance. 31! I'd have to roll... What do I have to roll to overcome that? Too high, apparently. Screw it. Here's hoping I can just shoot her down.
Desna, guide my hand.
Damn. Divine Power as a swift action. Alright. Go get him, Spirit Paladin. Let's see, what do I have? I have Bolt of Justice. It works only on one enemy. Hold on. Here it is. Sword of Heaven. That's a standard action. Never mind. Pillar of Life. Works on... It only hurts undead. Right. Cleansing Flame. Enemies take damage, allies take 1 holy damage, but are then healed. Right. Bolt of Justice. Not on Minago, but on Staunton Veil. Down you go. Move up. Alright, Divine Power. Unfortunately, might actually stop me.
Make every strike count.
Nope. And that 1 and a 4 on die. Well, anything will miss if you roll like that. Alright, down.
stubborn ass! You want to die for a heap of rocks? Go ahead. I'm not staying here.
There's panic on Managa's blood-splashed face. Her lips are trembling.
No, my dear. You are. You will either fight to the bitter end, or I'll break your delicate little neck myself with these very hands.
Are you threatening me, my mortal toy? Me? And with what? With the power I gave you? You ungrateful beast!
The demon's mouth, trembling with fear, opens wide into a hysterical grin, like a wound on her face.
Give me back what's mine! Take him, he's yours, and Dresden too! I don't care about this fortress, or this half-wit.
Managa stretches out her hand. A crimson spark flies out of Staunton's eyes and plants itself in her palm. Staunton freezes, stunned. He's silently moving his lips, which have turned gray in a flash. Like a fish out of water, the demon turns to you.
Oh, I grow so tired of you mortals. Your humdrum little passions, your constant squabbling, your incessant accusations and excuses. You treat each other like dirt. Push weaklings like these two into our arms. And then you have the audacity to accuse us. Come on, punish your traitors. Seen it show countless times.
See, this is what happens to those who believe the demon's promises.
Amazing, isn't it? Everyone knows all about us, and yet they still trust us. Silly, silly mortals. Take your filthy rag. Take your befouled ruins. You can make soup out of this moron for all I care. I've had enough war. We Lily two were created for tenderness and love. Stay away from me with your swords and shields.
So this is to be my fate. I've been betrayed by people and demons alike. Now my life really is worth nothing. But that doesn't mean you won't pay for it dearly. Come on, you scumbag! Kill me if you can! I don't care anymore!
Francis Managa. He looks at you and the sorrow in his eyes gives way to hatred. Alright, good. Enough of this insanity. Lay down your arms. Lay down your weapons, Staunton. Come back to us. You've been treated unfairly, but we can still make things right.
You really do believe that, don't you? You really think that you can still change something? Somehow bring a cursed soul back to the light? I wish I could believe like you do, hope like you, but I know too well, there is no hope. I've been dead for a long time. As a matter of fact, the torment of the last few years, I might as well have spent them in the abyss. The only thing you can do for me is finish me off. Let's get this over with. To arms.
What's going on?
I can still fight.
Whoa, apparently not. Divine power. Let's kill the Babao.
Into the fray!
And then kill this.
Make your peace.
Or try to. Alright.
Go.
Then, I'm gonna have you do something different. Grab this scale of Tyrindalev's, then use it on Socio. Hold on. Damn. Incoming Lady Death. Forgive me for being 70. It is late for our date. Alright. Then move up. And since I can't see, what's her name? I can't see Nora. I'm just gonna use Close to the Heavens to heal, hopefully heal Socio. Or not. I guess I used up too much movement? No? Okay. Move up to where Nora was last seen. No, there she is.
The light take you!
And just go at it. Rangers Bond. Nope. Just shoot Nora. That concealment can't protect her from everything, right? Okay. Concealment won't protect you from burning arc, I don't think. Just 11 damage. Yes. All right. What's this thing? Didn't handle it. All right. That's Lute's daunting things, buddy. He's got Glaive, Soul Shear, the Carapace, Belt of Physical Form, Inspired Wisdom. Alright. I actually can't wear it. It's heavy armor. Can give it to Seele. Let's see. Change your weapon up from Marching Terror to the Soul Shear. Let's see. Alright, hold on. Let me read all this. Soul Basher, not even the right name. Staunton Vane's Warhammer was once a weapon of honor and repute among the Crusaders. When the Keeper of the Sword of Valor rejected his duty as a paladin and became a double agent, he single-handedly reforged the Warhammer into the Glaive Soul Shear, a weapon admired by the worshippers of Baphomet. Mistress Minago herself tempered the new blade with the grimmest and most sinister enchantments, and no crusader would ever dare to reclaim the disgraced weapon. Let's see. Whenever the Wilderness kills the target, summons a demon until the end of the fight. Only one demon can be summoned per fight. If the demon was already summoned, every subsequent kill heals the it for 1d8 plus 5 HP and gives it a stacking +1 attack bonus on attack rolls, depending on the hit dice of the killed enemy. The summoned demon could be a Babau, a Marilith, or a Balor. This weapon cannot be wielded by lawful good characters. Understandable. However, the epitome of evil can certainly wield such a weapon. And so we get them. Marching Terror certainly is a pretty good weapon. But by comparison, the Soul Shear just doesn't hold a candle to the Soul Shear. Never mind, it's like +2 better. Wait. The game's recommended build gave Socio Conjure, like, spell focus conjuration, right? No, spell focus enchantment and conjuration. Alright. It's probably set up for that.
Can't hide from me.
Alright, I'll just talk to Nora. Right after I save. Breathing heavily, Nora stands up and wipes her bloody hands on her clothes. Well, what are you waiting for, you scum? Come on, finish me off. Kill me like you killed Staunton. And be glad you defeated the villains. Just make sure you don't wonder whose fault it was that he and I were on the demon's side. Fights like that could make you lose your appetite. I understand your pain, hatred, and anger. I stoked those feelings in the mortals. I convinced them that the whole world was to blame for their troubles, and that only the demons could help them get revenge. It was a lie. Whatever your demon seducers told you, it was a lie. Your real friends are your fellow mortals. Who is this, a succubus? And you let her into your party? Ha! Well then, I can die a peaceful death. You won't last long. What will you do if I let you go? Let me go? Why would you? No, you mean seriously? Ha 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 ha. You think I'll thank you for your generosity and devote the rest of my days to taking care of homeless puppies? I'll continue exacting my vengeance. That's what I'll do. On others, if not on you. I will feed as many crusaders as I can to the demons before I face the sword of someone less forgiving than you. She spits at your feet. Let's see. Chaotic, lawful. Naturally, I'm going to choose the one true path. Good. It's not too late to return to our side. Help me destroy the demons. Nora cringes. Spare me the sermon. If you want to kill me, then kill me. But don't try to get into my head. I said I wasn't gonna be lawful or chaotic. So I guess I'm gonna do this. Finish Nora off. You deserve this. Right, finish her off, bury her, and let's forget her. Immediate execution. Is that really necessary? We could just send her to prison and at least give her a chance to change. I'm surprised you don't suggest we spare the demons and put them in cages until they come to their senses. Look at her. She obviously doesn't regret anything she's done, to us or the soldiers. Everyone deserves death. Today I will get mine. Yours awaits you tomorrow. And so ends Nora. Alright, so what we got off? Like crossbow, being protection. Wow, they really make sure it's not really worth killing her. Okay. Amulet of Epic Songs. This is an amulet of natural armor +2. Additionally, if the wearer possesses bardic performance class ability, the amulet grants them 6 additional rounds of bardic performance per day. Okay.
I will see this through.
Let me help.
The world
We'll
has
make
suffered
things
enough.
right.
Yes.
Let us not hesitate.
Do I have... No. Oh yeah, I do. Heal. Well, he's not that far gone where he needs it, but still, I have it. Alright. Before I forget... Let's... add a few spells. Struck arena. Nope. Nothing. Alright. Okay, next level spells. Add Burst of Glory. Angelic Aspect and wait, Righteous Might, Genie Kind. Genie Kind only helps unarmed attacks. So Righteous Might it is. Okay. Alright. That's it. Let's go.
Let us press on.
The commander of the Crusade has managed to overthrow 70 years of demonic rule in Dresden and restored the Sword of Valor to its rightful place. Will the commander be able to defend the banner he has won with such a valiant effort?
There we go. See, Queen Godfrey. Something has subtly changed in the way the Queen of Mendev looks at you. Respect shines in her eyes, but her slightly furrowed brow indicates a hint of unease. Urgent matters of state are awaiting my attention. My convoy will be departing for the capital within the hour. I'm afraid this is all the time I can spare you. So do please forgive me for skipping the lengthy and well-deserved congratulations. Dresden was taken quickly, even more quickly than I'd anticipated. Every death is an irretrievable loss, but considering the scale of our forces, the losses among our troops are tolerable. Morale is high among the Crusade forces that were entrusted to you. You handled the command superbly. I never doubted your personal ability to deal with the demons. I knew that you could become a living symbol for people to follow. That you have now displayed a decent head for tactics is a pleasant surprise. I believed in your success and prepared for this outcome after a fashion. I brought a reward to personally bestow upon my knight commander. The queen offers a slight smile and gives a signal to The queen offers a slight smile and gives a signal to a waiting squire, who passes you a neatly folded cloak with lavish embroidery. But now I think this reward is insufficient. So please accept one more gift, from me personally. With these words, Galfrey slides a finger from her ring and lays it atop the cloak. Cloak of Resistance +3. Ring of Protection +4. You, my queen. A ring. What, are we betrothed now? What if I just got lucky? Let's see. Thank you, my... What if I just got lucky? This won't be your last battle, so in time we shall see if this victory was a fluke or not. The queen frowned slightly again. Now on to the main matter. The Sword of Valor has been returned to us. Touching it has awoken your power and changed the great relic beyond recognition. Many clerics are at a loss to interpret this unexpected turn. Is it an omen, happenstance, a warning? Only one thing can be said for certain. Your power is astonishing and unlike anything I've ever seen before. Something has changed in you. The warriors of heaven used to come to aid us in our holy war, and even the hand of the inheritor, Iomede's herald, once set foot on the land of Mendev. I accepted a blessing from him. I fought shoulder to shoulder with other angels, but this is the first time I've ever seen the might of heaven in a mortal form. I am in awe of your transformation. Galfrey's face looked slightly flushed. There, I have said all I wish to. Is there anything you wish to discuss with me before I depart? Let's see. There's something you should know. Aurilu Vorlesh appeared before me in Dresden. She did not explain why she had come. The queen's eyes widened in astonishment. The architect of the World Room? Here? And she allowed you to simply dispose of Staunton Vane and claim the Sword of Valor? This is a very worrying development. Aurilu is more dangerous than a dozen Baelors, and more cunning and deceitful than a score of succubi. In the 100 years of the Crusades, our forces have very rarely encountered her, but when we did, it always led to something terrifying. I think she has taken an interest in you and your power. It was to be expected, of course. And it worries me more than anything else. Sooner or later, we shall have to take a stand against Aurilu and deal with her once and for all. But I thought we would have time to prepare. Be careful, Mendel. And if the architect reappears, Treat her as you would a demon lord. Do you know anything about the huge demon that we met at the gates? It was much stronger than the rest. Galfrey frowns. The Baylor Durazan, one of Deskari's generals. He, Hepzimira, and the Echo of Deskari are some of the most notable demons in the Abyssal forces. You will soon learn these names. Durazan has not been sighted by our scouts for a long time, and his appearance at Dresden was an unexpected development. See, Baylor Durazan is a monster whose name Crusaders speak with a shiver. The powerful general of Deskari's armies is bloodthirsty and fierce even by demon standards. In the heat of the battle, he'll cut down his own soldiers if they stand between him and his target. Such casualties hardly worry him much. Durazan alone is worth a whole legion of demons, and can slaughter an army of Crusaders by himself. Alas, this is no figure of speech, but an actual historical event. But we must grow accustomed to surprises such as this. The ability to move at will through space is one of the demon's most unpleasant hallmarks. Fortunately, the Sword of Valor takes care of that problem for the areas around Dresden. I have heard everything I need. Very well. Then I shall take my leave. Arabeth will bring you up to speed on the situation in the city and surrounds. And together you can decide on what next step to take. Good luck, Commander. Remember, this is but the first step. The road ahead will be long and difficult. With a nod of farewell, the Queen strides off with precise military bearing. Arabeth salutes the Queen, waits until she has moved far enough away, and then turns to you. Allow me also to congratulate you on your victory, Commander. We won the battle for Dresden, but this war is far from over. The demons now know our true strength, so we must brace ourselves for a merciless counterattack. They will do everything they can to gain control of the city and destroy you personally, and all of us along with you. The only good news is that cultists make up more than half of their forces, so they will have to march the same roads as our fighters. If they were all demons, they could appear here instantaneously and lay siege to the city. Praise Iomedae for small mercies. The main demon forces are moving out from the city of Is, and the Threshold Fortress. Scouts are reporting that for now we don't stand a chance of tearing through the defenses and launching a counterattack. We can only gather our forces, rebuff their attacks, and wait for the right moment. Unfortunately, other hostile groups keep appearing out of nowhere, and on top of all that, Minago is still prowling around somewhere out there, and Nevia is trying to find out where that Abyss scum has run off to. Maybe she's already got some leads. Luckily, we are not alone. Mendev is with us. Queen Galfrey has sent us the first reinforcements. They've just entered the city. Besides, news of your victory is spreading throughout Avestan. I'm sure that crowds of new volunteers will soon be pouring into Dresden, inspired by your feat. And that's very good, because you are going to need troops. Here is a brief report about the main problems we're currently facing. Arabeth shows you a sheet of paper with a list of 4 items. Demons with special powers, secret path, missing patrol, and dragon. What can you tell me about the demons with special powers? Remember that Nabasu that attacked our camp? Erebeth's voice is very calm, but you can tell she's working hard to maintain her composure. He had powers that no ordinary demon should have. It is not the only demon of its kind. We keep receiving reports about similar monsters. All isolated cases for now, but it's possible that in the future we will see entire squads, if not armies of them. We must find out where they're coming from. Find the source of their power and destroy it. If we don't, they will crush us before long. Even you can't defeat an entire army of such monsters. A secret path? What are you talking about? Erebeth frowns. We can usually spot armies of demons in advance as their hordes march along the gray roads from Iz or Threshold, but sometimes packs of them appear out of nowhere. They're managing to avoid our scouts somehow and sneaking into our territory. If we don't solve this problem, we cannot attack. The demons will just appear at our backs, block off the gorges, and cut us off from Dresden. Anivia is trying to find out how the demons are getting into our territory, but she hasn't succeeded yet. Talk to her. She will tell you more about what she's doing. Alright. There's a missing patrol? Or there's a patrol missing? Yes. It disappeared without a trace during the mission. We didn't even find any bodies. Maybe someone's abducted them, or there's some natural threat in the area. We can't rule out the possibility of desertion either. The troop was patrolling the southern road out of the city. The last surviving settlements of Zarkoris lie in that direction, but after the siege of Dresden, contact with them was lost. Hardly any of the inhabitants survived once the demons invaded the area. That's where I started the search. Dragon? What dragon? As if we didn't have enough problems with the demons already. Now there's a wild dragon in the vicinity. Luckily, it's not part of the demon army. If the demons had a dragon on their side, it could pose a serious threat. But there is very little food in the world rune, and the dragon doesn't seem to have a taste for demons and cultists. She keeps attacking small squads of crusaders, picking off those who fall behind, ravaging supply trains. The dragon's been sighted frequently in the sky, but we don't know exactly where her lair is. We have someone to help with this, though. Do you remember the dwarf who bravely attacked the Baelor in front of the citadel during the siege? He is back in the city, and he doesn't mind hunting this dragon apparently. Go talk to him in the tavern. We might be able to help each other. Is that all for now? There are a few pleasant matters. At the Queen's command, the Crusaders who took part in the attack have had their pay doubled, and medals will be awarded to those who were particularly outstanding in battle. You know one of them, the knight Elon from the Houndhearts. He led a troop of lost Nerosian recruits and brought them to the main forces, and later drew the demons' attention to the battle, with the Baelor allowing the wounded to be rescued. There is one more thing. As you know, there is a vast dungeon under Dresden. It's empty now. None of those imprisoned by the demons survived, and we don't have any new prisoners. We've temporarily placed the body of Staunton Vane in the dungeons. You slew him. What are your orders regarding his body? Anivia thinks we should burn it quietly and forget about it. Some want to see his corpse displayed in the square, but I don't think we should behave like demons and barbarians. He may have been our enemy, but he deserves to be buried as a knight. However, the decision is yours, of course. Let's see. Evil, Barry Staunton as a knight, burn the body quietly. Evil, display the corpse in the square. Burn the body quietly. Right you are, Commander. Arabeth is hesitating. You can see the struggle on her face, as if she doesn't know whether she should say something else. Commander, that day during the battle, No, my apologies. That is all, Commander. Thank you for your time. Giving a salute, Arabeth turns around and quietly leaves. Saving is now impossible. Alright, so that was that. We finished the battle for Dresden. Let's see. What first to do? Technically there's... Alright, so we did everything so far. Okay, here we go. Fifth Crusade. There's still the issues with Kael'thasa, but aside from that, Freeing Nameless Ruins, Crescent of the Abyss, Woldrift Sing, Pursuit of the Past, Storytelling and its pages. Soma. Oh yeah, Arabeth's sword. I can give her a sword now. It's not doing anything for me. Let's see. Battered Spirit. Talk to Arabeth. Dragon Hunts. Missing Crusaders. Know thy enemy. And Dragon's Fate. Alright. So, we'll do the Dragon Hunt first. But that will be for another time. Well, I say that, of course, I'm going to go straight over to... he's in the tavern. Well, hold on. I think I have to talk to Arabeth before and actually be told he's in the tavern before I can actually find him in the tavern. So, go in there. Any second now. There we go. Uh-oh. What do you have here? Here. A middle-aged paladin with a genial face salutes you. His sparse gray hair stands in fuzzy tufts on his head, giving him a distinctively unwarlike appearance. Ever bright crusaders reporting for duty. My name is Sir Coblin, and I am at your service. Queen Galfrey is gathering the main attack forces in Nerocean. She ordered us to replenish the losses suffered in Canabris and come here. We will support your troops. A tall, dark-eyed lad is standing behind Seer. He passionately echoes Seer's words. We are ready to go to the front immediately. Allow us to be at the spear of the attack. The old crusader calls the young man to order. Morveg, Don't speak unless you're spoken to. Don't worry, no one will be defeating any demons without you. Seer smiles kindly and tousles the boy's hair. Who have you brought with you? Everbright Crusaders mainly, but we have a lot of volunteers who joined us. Those who arrived at the Queen's call but didn't want to sit in Neurosian waiting for the main army to set off. All the hotheads know that the front is here. Seer nods at the boy behind him, the one who's eager to fight. We picked up this one too. He walked to Canabras with an old sword in his hand and a few copper coins in his pocket. He was going to keep walking to kill the demons. And then he would probably have laid siege to the threshold, no doubt. The boy's cheeks go pink at the old man's gentle mockery, but he continues to stare ahead resolutely and boldly. Did you fight in Canabras? How are things there? Not personally, no. The Queen summoned me and the bulk of our order to Neurosian. Almost all those who remained behind in Canabras died, and the ones that didn't were disorganized and leaderless. But the order did not perish. New volunteers have been pouring into our ranks. We are licking our wounds. Canabras is rebuilding. Life wins out. People are coming from all over Avestan to help. Many are joining up with the Crusaders, just as it happened back in the First Crusade. Great. You will be serving under my command. The Crusader gives you a friendly smile. It's an honor for us, Commander. Let's give the demons a dusting. Okay. Erebeth. Erebeth's eyes are vacant. Her thoughts are clearly somewhere far away. Seeing you, though, she snaps to attention. Hail, Commander. Give the solemn hour to Erebeth. I found your father's sword. Take it. Praise Iomedae. Erebeth takes the sword as gently as if it were a living creature and sheaves it in the scabbard. I don't know what to say. I am forever indebted to you. I never thought I'd get my sword back. Please allow me to reward you, and please no objections. I could never replace this sword. I shall never part with it again, I swear. We got, what, 50... yeah, 50,000 gold. Alright. We need to talk about what happened during the attack on Dresden. Erebeth nods curtly. Yes, I was shamefully faint-hearted. Praise Iomedae didn't affect the course of the battle. Still, my behavior was unworthy of a knight, even less a commander. Under the circumstances, leaving my position would be tantamount to desertion. Still, as your advisor, I strongly recommend you release me from my position as head of the order, strip me of my knighthood, and send me to serve in the condemned. Yeah, I see. Good. Few deserve these titles more than you. Don't blame yourself. Under the circumstances, you did everything possible and more besides. Thank you, Commander. The gratitude in Erebeth's voice is sincere. A spark of enthusiasm appears in her eyes, which had grown dull over recent weeks. The half-orc salutes you sharply. For a moment, you once again see the Erebeth who was ready to protect the defender's heart to her dying breath. Thank you for still trusting me. more than anyone else does in this crusade. Even more than I trust myself. Despite your words, Erebeth appears obviously still feels unworthy of her commander's rank. Changing her mind will require more than platitudes. Perhaps you can bolster her by appointing her to a position where she can work more closely with ranks and foul soldiers, those whose faith in the commander remains undimmed. How's the Eagle Watch doing in Canabras? Everything is going well. I was wary of handing over the reins at first. I was afraid that everything would fall apart without Anivia and me. But I took a risk and left a very clever lad in charge, a tiefling, as it happens. He infiltrated the cult alone. They couldn't imagine a tiefling wouldn't be on their side. He exposed an entire cell. I personally knighted him just before the city was attacked. Of course, there were many who weren't happy about it, but it's not my job to make people happy. Orders to Annabeth. He hasn't disappointed. He has built up the Order's ranks again, and is running everything so smoothly it's as if the demon attack never happened. He's proven more than once that I left Canabras in good hands. But I admit, it's still strange to think that such a small order as the Eagle Watch now has 2 chapters, one in Dresden and one in Canabras. I have to go. Erebeth says goodbye with a short bow. Oh, Regel's here. Alright, well, we're at time, so I'm going to call it for now. Thank you to everyone who stopped by on this run of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I will be back on either sometime tonight. Well, no, I'm not going to be able to come back